Okay. Oh yeah. Magic. So, let's go. Did I have everything? Oh no, I wanted more of that juicy fuel. Oh yeah. Everything's set fine. No, I'm confused again. Ah, there. The little island is somewhere else. Okay, well, let's just loot all that stuff. Look who's out of hydrogen. Why am I not the least little bit surprised? Well, okay, but that's gonna bring me somewhere. Alright, let's speaking about getting somewhere. 61 Orionis. There we go. Let's recharge the battery for a sec. Oh no, I'm using the wrong fuel. Take the strong rods, and the ones with the high fuel recharging. Alright, let's wait until the battery's charged up a bit. That. Ooh, vertical construction. Can I go further? Oh yeah, I can. Logistics carrier engine, logistics carrier capacity, vanes utilization. Okay. Like this. This is a pretty important one for me. So let's go further down the road like that. Because I really feel like that's the most important thing for me right now. Well. Endless research, I see. Well, okay, so battery's charged. Let's warp. So, setting up an entirely new factory here in this new system there. My pockets are full with material. Just have to grab this new world. So, let's see. Am I too far away? Did I break warp too early? Meh. I don't think so, though. So where do I want to start? This planet? Got oil and all the stuff. Well, honestly, I want to start at the volcanic planet first, because that one has the backbone for the heavy industry. Alright. Here, we're going to be producing plastics and lots of other shenanigans. So... Slow down. It's the first time that I visit this planet. The green one I've already seen, but this one, even a new type for me. Nosedive! Alright. So that's a less red volcanic planet. Okay. Beautiful thing here is this stuff is pure sulfuric acid. Hell yeah. This doesn't sound that beautiful. I know, but it is wonderful. It's marvelous. Okay, so now I know what I forgot to bring. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I have brought no solar panels. Jeez. Prepare yourself for everything, but then you forget most basic things. Well, whatever. We're gonna pioneer ourselves out of this problem. I mean, this system will be the one which will bring an end to these problems. Up there is a Komi. Hi there. Oh yeah, this is. I love this game a lot. It's a very nice variant of Factorio, where you have to build Dyson spheres, you know. Right now, I'm only the proud owner of a Dyson Swarm. Let's see. Those are all solar sails I'm producing myself. It's entirely useless at this point. It was just an experiment, whether or not I can do it. Now we're just firing our coal into the orbit for no particularly great reason at all, but that's okay. I've learned a ton out of that. So for this trip, okay, we've found the northern pole, but I totally walked blindly there, so I should first check out where do I want to work, you know? So this is literally the only coal deposit on this planet, so probably I want to work around that one. I mean, there's also no oil on this planet, so coal is a very, very limited good. Yeah, we're starting here. Argument is settled. Okay. So let's pick up our first couple of solar panels. We'll have to handcraft more of these on site here. I actually plan to come with a couple of hundred of them. Plans. Plans. So the inner circles are a pain to place. Later I can use the game a little bit more intelligently. Okay, so what's the production? 2.5 megawatts. Hey! And the good thing, for some odd reason, I got wind turbines. So what's the wind energy ratio on this planet? 80%. Could be worse. So what do I need for more solar panels? I'm out of high purity silicon. So, well, there is silicon on this planet, isn't it? Back there is a silicon vein. Back there is another one. The only ones on this planet. There's only 1 million silicon on this planet, so these two veins are as good as it gets. So we're gonna start our operations here. You know, that's the material I'm lacking. Let's grab that first. After all, I'll have to grab all the materials here, but we've got to start somewhere. And obviously, there is a pointer now. Okay. So that's gonna be a lot of work until this episode is, or until I'm ready to record my next episode for the YouTube series. But I figured the preparations for that might as well be streamed. Alright, there's the silicon we're craving for. Boom. Okay. Let's grab our miners and get going. A gravity matrix. So, that's our next big milestone. Okay, I'm gonna drop down 3 miners on this system. Okay, so we got 8 veins, 16, 24, perfect production of 12 units of silicon per second. That's exactly what will fit on my conveyor belt. Isn't it beautiful? So, where to smelt? Let's plan a little bit more thoroughly here. So, here's the equatorial belt. Probably I want to provide a little bit of solar power there. I don't know. We'll be fine. So, the mining ops will happen up there. Definitely. Where's the closest stone vein? That's here. Coal is really far off, but we already knew that before we began. Actually, probably this one would have been better. But no. So that means this desolation here is actually a real good spot for smeltering. We can actually transport a lot of materials back there, but now that I look more closely at it, look at this. There's a nice little venue where we can work. Okay. So long story short, I'll just go this way. Okay. Didn't make sense what I was talking there. Don't worry, it will in a sec. Promise. Just have to decide where everything will ultimately lead us. A little bit dark here, huh? There we go. Power it up. And now, how much can we produce with that? 12 units of ore per second are allowing me to produce on 12 smelters. Crazy. An amount of 6 units of high purity silicon per second. Not bad. Not bad. And I didn't bring smelters? What kind of a project preparator am I? Project planner? Oh, whatever. Jeez. Oh, this is seriously bad. No! Okay. One thing that I realized about this planet quite quickly is, my god, it's dark here. Jeez. It's by far the darkest place that I've seen so far. I mean, by daylight it's quite okay, but jeez. Planet hell. Well, okay. Forgot to bring power. Let's bring the stone miners then. My god, I mean, it's not as if we didn't bring necessary equipment. I'm just a little bit shocked about all the things that I forgot to bring. But I guess that's pretty normal. After all, I did bring a lot of things. And most importantly, I did bring the logistic to just hold whatever you want to bring onto little spaceships and drive it back home. Fly it back home, I should rather say. Spaceship doesn't exactly drive, but you get the idea. They might have jump drives and all, but they didn't drive. So, stone. Did somebody say we were lacking stone? Ah, not anymore. Okay, so 6, that's 18, that's enough. 666, the miner of the beast, man. Alright. Ah, what am I doing? I'm going down there, up there. Should go down with that stuff. I'm going down, down, down. It's way easier. I mean, for now, this will all just go into my pockets, but I'm already setting up the logistics here, so we can later transport it into smelters and whatnot. But that didn't work out. Okay. There we go. Hey, Ash, welcome. I hope you're not away right now, but... Alright. So, there goes the stone we're needing. I mean, the good news when you have some sort of preparation down, you're not getting totally fried out of an oversight or something directly. So I can now always craft my way around my mistakes. Okay, now, but I really want to avoid having to do these stone bricks all manually, so let's just help ourselves to one smelter, making them stone bricks for me. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna return to the site later. For now, that's all we want to do here. Okay, back to the silicon veins. I said 12 smelters. I'm pretty sure that these 12 smelters will totally overstrain my power grid, but little do I care. So here today, I want to try a new layout of smeltering. Because I was kind of like annoyed about the extreme length of smelter columns lately. I hope that wasn't too narrow. Of course it was too narrow. What am I doing here? Shift click that. A little bit further. Don't want to get too narrow here. So that should work out. Yeah, there's plenty of room right next to that. Wonderful. Okay, so we're gonna be needing 12, I said. So usually I put them all on one line so far, on one side of the belt. But recently I figured, I mean, we can so easily just unify the output at the end of the line that it's way more elegant to do it like that. So there we go. The only thing which should be a tad bit of a pain is to set it up for the first time. We have to select this like that. And now let's see, what kind of grabbers do we need? One per sec. Okay. We can work with the small ones. So here I need to start down there. Okay, that's all. Should be now copyable. Shift click. So I can't apply the same copy though to this side, so I have to do it on for every side once. So you have to copy the left side and the right side because the game gets confused otherwise. But yeah, that's the evolution of my builds now. Yeah, just like I thought, this is overstraining the power grid directly. I'm not surprised. But it doesn't matter because I get what I want here. Oh no, whatever. I shouldn't have used the Mark II belts. That was a waste. Whatever. But that's juicy silicon, and with that silicon, we're gonna produce power. There we go. Yeah, now we're running out of copper, but I expected there would be something next. Alright. So we're now just gonna be setting up a little bit of a storage facility here. One of the things I like about Dyson Sphere is that this storage facility is going to be not a problem at all. Because we're transporting things on larger scales. Ponchak, hi there. So happy to see you. I hope you guys all have a nice Saturday so far. I'm sadly still feeling quite ill. I mean, as long as I'm sitting here and just not getting to engage in anything, it's quite fine. But as soon as I move, not cool. But apart from that, life's really fine. As long as I'm not too ill for gaming, life's fine. Okay, so yeah, just like I thought, this is still not enough stupid animals. Fruit flies are quite annoying. So I just figured that I really should turn down this excessive production here. Simple reason, it'll lower the the power demand. As soon as these smelters are all filled, they're not gonna mine anymore. Smelter anymore. Okay, so next thing, copper. Oh, one sec. I want to grab the power while I'm here. Transport it all the way while I am there. So, there's copper. And then one of the next things to do will be to automate the production of those solar panels for me. No need to hustle around myself. I'm probably going to be using the silicon of this planet exactly for that purpose. Because this planet doesn't have a lot of silicon. It's actually quite a low silicon planet. Oh god. Pretty big deposit here. It's actually gonna be 5 miners. Jeez. Why not? Okay. Guess that's too much for a Mark II belt even. So 13, 20, 26, 33. So this would be enough for a Mark III belt, but whatever. We're just working in advance. One day this patch will be emptied, so might as well already start big. So let's see, can I get 24 on 3? I guess not. So it's 14 and 20. Doesn't get better than that, huh? Oof. Yeah, whatever. So if this is all gibberish for you, I'm counting how much ore I'll get out of each miner and how I'm going to transport it away. Because every one of these belts only transports a couple of units per second. And then they're overburdened. So. But I'm actively overstraining this system now. Because simple reason. The longer a mining patch runs, the less efficient it will grow. Because there will be nodes expiring. There will be ultimately less than too much on these belts. And that's when this strategy comes in handy. Alrighty. Oh, the Tesla there's literally right in the way. This planet has an entirely new soundtrack. Haven't heard that a single time while I was on the busy on the other planet. Okay, so I now upgrade conveyor belt Mark II. Yes, to upgrade all the conveyor belts Mark I. Good-yo. So I think with the copper it's the same ratio, huh? Yeah, we can put down 12 smelters like that. So let's see if I can just blueprint this stuff. So I don't have to do it every time again. Just change the recipe, you know. So, go. Use now. Because, you know, we don't need to do this ourselves to do this to ourselves every single time we start a new smelting facility. So, okay, I can rotate that. Why was I not able to rotate that the other day when I was playing around? Whatever. So we're just gonna be dropping this down here. And honestly, I'm gonna save this one as 12. per sec smelter. Wait a sec, 10? That's not right. Did I just actually... Am I not able to count today? It seems so. Well, not the most surprising thing of this, of the day. But that also means that we could have done more here. I mean... Oh, jeez. So, I didn't save this blueprint yet. Okay, wonderful. It's easily fixed. But that does tell me a lot about my attention span today. But at the same time, these things are quite easy to do. Alright. Now it'll work out. Just like I wanted. Still blueprintable. Or at least it is after the fix. Okay, beautiful. But I want to have that little storage thingy still. Simple reason, I need that much of it. Okay. Back to our other situation there. Yeah, if I would want to save that as a blueprint, I should actually try to put it up without any recipe. But whatever. Just a minor thing. Oh, I put it up the wrong way, huh? I'll fix it. Still haven't found out how you change the direction of belts in this game, though. I mean, there must be a quick thing. So if I press R on these, it doesn't work. I mean, this... There should be a command for that, shouldn't it? Lift one level, drop one level, put the item back. Huh. I click that, and I rotate it then. Nope. Ooh, Psy there. Happy to see it, man. Yeah, whatever. Then I'll just live with my fumble and make some beautiful spaghetti out of it. And, you know, there's two ways to resolve this situation. Either overachieve and fix it and make it beautiful and all, or just make it work. I prefer making it work. And I learned out of that. Okay, so copper plates. Fresh, crispy copper plates. And we should not work with the belt Mark 1 here. No, 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 that's bad. Because these are 12 per sec. Won't be enough. So I'm not going to put these into a container because they are hardly worth the effort. If I really want to grab a couple, I'll just later use the smelters, but for now, I'll have to hand grab, because I forgot to bring solar panels. Silly me. But now, look at this. That's more like it. And also, I think I have now almost all of the pre-products down. The only thing that's missing is the electronic circuit boards. Yeah, well, let's do these next. But now things will already grow easier and easier with every single of these updates, upgrades, whatever. Every extra solar panel ups my power production. And soon I will be able to do this even quite elegantly. Flower like that. Okay. This game has grown into my latest guilty pleasure. Here. It's more like it. Okay, so 10 megawatt. We're slowly getting there. Now, them dudes need more copper and more electronic light stuffs. So, I want to automate that, you know? I hate handcrafting in this, in these dimensions. You know how many solar panels we'll need? This can't go on like that. So, well, there's the copper. There's 2 iron veins there. Let's check this out a little bit more closely and thoroughly. So we have 2 iron veins here, one down there and one another down there. So yeah, there's plenty. I don't need to be careful where I put down my miners. Sometimes it's worth checking out these questions before you go crazy. Placing down your machines. Alright, that's again 4 dudes. 6, 6, 6, and yet again 6. That makes 24 together. Now 6, 6, 6, 6. These are the overachievers of the beast. Oh, wait a sec, I don't like that. This dude can rather connect from this angle. I pretty much prefer it like that, and this dude will get this connector. This dude takes that one. Oh, I can't go this way, huh? Oh yeah, vein utilization, awesome. Basically the technology to receive more ore out of your deposit and mine it faster. Win-win. Alrighty. I'm investing practically all my research right now into this part. Okay. Whatever. So, do I have that blueprint still on my cursor? So, I should have looked at it like this. This is actually the proper direction to go for. So, we're lacking sorters and smelters. What a surprise! Not. So, wait a sec. Before I now start manually creating stone bricks again. Don't want to go there again today. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, those circuit boards are going to be produced automatically very, very soon. Promise. Alright. So I'm now, as a matter of fact, lacking iron. Oh, the irony. Well, luckily I can just grab myself some iron ore and fix that situation this way. But such is life as a pioneer. I hope at least that I can't fix this like that. Ah, we're out of copper. Never mind, it's just the copper again letting me down. Oh, wait a second. I can't just grab it from here. It's way easier than that. Alright, now. Ooh, handcrafting iron ingots. That feels pretty humiliating. You know, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Okay. Quickly reconfigure that. That definitely speeds up things. And iron. Why do I keep building, working on Mark 1 belts every time I connect there? Oh, I think it's part of the blueprint. That's why. I really have to check if I have that on my silicon ore then still, or if I have fixed it there already. Okay, now let's slap down a couple of these manually, but let's stop working like that ASAP. Okay. Now let's think a moment about how we're going to be working. So here I'm planning to create my magnets. There's going to be a little bit of titanium smelting over there as well, but overall, so there's lots of titanium around here. Okay. But I'd say here is a nice spot to open up a small circuit factory. Shouldn't be fun. Shouldn't be any trouble there. So let's get busy, friends. Alright. What can we do with 3 of these? We would have a output of 6, and I'd be consuming half of my iron ingots only. It's okay. Let's start out small for now. Or wait a sec, I'll be directly upgrading that. Why not? If I want to put up more of these machines, I'd be practically gimping myself otherwise, so these dudes, they do need, what? 2 units of iron per second, though. Oh, okay. And this entire facility should be stringed a bit differently here. So... should definitely put the... oh, crap. Put the iron up front there, because that's way easier. And the copper will just follow here. Unexpected problems. Right, just configure the right recipe here. Hooray! So, we're finally getting somewhere here. Okay, with these things, I am now finally able to produce my own solar panels here. Nice. Okay. How am I going to do this? Am I going to transport the silicon over there, or am I going to transport the electronic chips? I'd rather transport the chips and the resource out of there. So basically, we're just going to do this like that, you know? There's still plenty of iron to work with on this belt, even if these dudes are working non-stop. So. Let's start with solar panel manufacturing. I mean, lots of materials I can just mass grab from Cabelasid, and I will return to my home system eventually. But for now... No, it's actually Mark 1 belt. Alright, good thing that I double-checked. Okay, so... collide with other object. I see. Crazy curvatures on the loose again. Okay, so we're needing, what? Copper, silicon, and chips. Circuits, okay. I want to splitter off the copper here. Go. Can raise that thing now. And as a matter of fact, it's going to be a lot easier if I just take the material this way. There we go. Easily expandable if necessary. Not sure if it is necessary, but we're now able to finally automatically produce those solar panels. And I'm putting up 2 machines for this duty because I really want to get the job done. As quick as possible, you know. We have a high demand of these things, because until we are able to get larger quantities of goods, larger quantities of everything over here, basically. Solar panels are one of the best pioneer technologies to go. The only thing better would have been geothermal. If I've had a volcano planet available, that would have been probably even easier. So here we go. These beasties will produce me 3 stacks of these solar panels, and gonna be finally relief to that situation. Okay, so pioneer work. That also brings me into the position that I really gotta think about what next. I mean, I'm now able to produce lots and lots of these circuit boards. we will eventually need most of these items here on the list. I felt like producing the super magnetic rings on this planet would be really, really awesome if I could pull that off. And, I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. All we need is one chunk of energetic graphite, and that's procurable. Another thing we have to do are processors. Oops. The plane filters, well, titanium glass. So that's the trouble with the stone in this system. Stone is just the scarcest resource here. So we have 1.8 million on this world, and the other one features 1.6 million. So, not really a lot. Well, titanium glass leads to plane filters, and plane filters need Casimir crystals, so... Okay, we're definitely not gonna produce any of these plane filters on this planet, because the Casimir crystals need carbon. And everything which needs carbon is basically oil. This planet has no oil. So, let's not ponder about that anymore. So that means this is one big milestone goal. I mean, preparing all these things would bring me also into the nice position to recraft my conveyor belts. Yeah, let's do this next. Okay, so to get this rolling, we're gonna need magnets. And we're not gonna need too many magnets, are we? 3 per sec, 2 per sec. Those magnetic coils, well, you don't exactly need them for too many things in the game. They are among the least used goods in the game. So we're going to use... I just find it very hard to decide how much magnet production I go for. I feel like I always overproduce, no matter how many I go for. But whatever. So that's 13 iron ore per sec. That's certainly all we need for magnet production. Okay. So magnets are just horrible to calculate. Personally hate them for their recipe a lot. Magnets are made in 1.5 seconds. They're the only recipe which has this horrible 1.5 second thing in it. This is easily said. You do make you need 0.66 iron per second for one smelter. So what we're going to do, we're going to go for 9 smelters again, because that'll roughly use up the entirety of that belt. And the rest is just, I don't care about it. Oh, guys, we're not gonna be handcrafting any of these things here anymore. Those times are over. This is below me. Here we go. Alrighty. So... I mean, if I would bring up 8, it would be a lot more nice looking. Oh yeah. Here the planetary curvature is really not a bro. Yeah, let's make it 8. I don't feel like hassling around with. Smelting in polar regions can lead to very, very surprising belt forms. Just live with it. Oh, running low on grabbers again. Oh, come on. Do I need to put up a chest for these again, huh? Yeah, I think so. I mean, this is simply not tolerable. It is not. Let's grab a few. Help ourselves. Alright. And let's stop making a joke of ourselves. Alright. So, 0.66 per second. Well, this should be not much of a problem here or anywhere. So, oh look. Oh wait a second, I think I just destroyed the wrong grabbers. It just didn't attach grabbers there. And let's power it up. Alright, magnets. And we should be now producing around 6 of them, so... It's pretty much all I want to do for magnets on this planet. But usually you really don't need much more than that. So here we go, more splitters, please. So what did I produce the magnets for? Again. Ah, because I need them for the super magnetic rings. Okay, but that's a longer way to go. Graphite? Yeah. So them dudes need magnetic coils after all. Okay. Here we need magnetic coils too. Ah, that's where the magnetic coils are actually hidden in. Maybe I need more magnets than that. Maybe I was wrong about the magnets. Dang. So you know what? I'll rather install number 9 now after all. Just want to make sure that I'm not running low on these. Probably gonna need more than that, but this patch is waiting for an ample up there. Okay, so let's say I want to make 1 super magnetic ring per second. That means I'll need 3 magnets per sec. Check. Done. We need 2 electromagnetic turbines per sec, though. That's a lot more problematic. So that's 4 engines and 4 coils per sec. These will need iron, and coils. So 4 coils per sec here and 4 coils per sec there. That makes already 8 coils per sec. And to produce 8 coils per sec, I'll be needing 8 magnets per sec. Alright, so we're... No. We just made a too small array there. So if I don't want to produce... Say I only want to produce half the amount, then I'd need only 4 magnets. Is that an option? Or should I just amp up or just right away? I mean... Yeah. No half measures. I'll be only regretting it because I have to deal with it later. And then I'll have the whole hustle just again. Rather get done with it now. So I don't have to bother with it afterwards again. So that's another 13 veins. I mean, we don't need a identically large array one more time. But at this point, I'll just say... I'll just copy what I got, and if that's overproduction, fine. Let there be overproduction. we're just going to be upgrading those facilities, and oh, I don't think I'll be able to properly copy that. Or do I? Actually, I do. Ah, this one I can't rotate this time. Makes sense. Yeah, we're just gonna be setting up the... This is okay. It's merely the, this one's wrong, then? Just gonna string it up like that. So, I'll need the splitter up here. And then everything should work according to my plans. And we just got the big bad setup that sure sounds a bit like overkill, but now that I've ran the numbers, I must say, actually not as much as it sounded. So this will at least provide me the opportunity to produce one of these dudes per sec, which isn't even much, you know. Good stuff. So I'm running out of iron ingots. It's unacceptable. Alrighty, so I'd say now's a good time to amp up my solar panels one more time. Bane's utilization level 3. Do I actually get a new readout out of that? No. Just to get the same numbers, but I have to calculate it myself, huh? 150 solar panels just waiting to get slapped down on the polar cap. Hell yeah! Ugh. Gotta fetch myself something to drink soon. Talking too much without drinking is a bad idea for me right now. Well, it's generally a bad idea. But even more so when you're feeling a little bit ill. And that's the power of automation. A lot of people go for the equatorial solar panels. I personally am a sucker for the polar ones. Maybe I'll change my mind one day. Most likely I'm going to change my mind one day. There has to be a reason why the equatorial strategy is that much dominant, but until then, the polar region has one huge benefit. There's always the exact same amount of panels outside of the sun as they are inside of the sun, as long as the circle is full. That's the cool stuff about it. So we got nice 53 megawatt production. That's a good start. This will get us somewhere. Alrighty. Now, so with all these crazy numbers set up, what did I say? I needed 8 magnetic coils per sec, right? Because I needed... Let's rerun those numbers. So we need 2 electromagnetic turbines per sec, right? That means we need 4 engines, no, electric motors they're called, 4 electric motors per second, and 4 electromagnetic coils per second flat. Okay. And for 4 of these dudes, I'll be needing another 4 magnetic coils. Yes, so 8 magnetic coils translates into 8 magnets per second. Yeah, I got the numbers right. Okie doke. What does that say about the copper, though? Nothing in particular, eh? Not sure about the metal either. Well, one thing at a time. Nice. So that means we're perfectly able to set up that magnetic coil factory. Where, though? I think I'm going to make that happen in a similar venue like here. This patch looks nice to me. Interesting button that I found there. Now, let's make sure that the magnets are connected on the same belt. I'd say I'll pipe the magnets here. Like the idea. Alright. So now we only need to fetch ourselves the copper from somewhere. But I already came up with a brilliant idea of just setting up a splitter here. So the magnetic coils need more magnets than copper plates. Alright. Alright, let's remove that. That's more that's enough circuit board for now. It's more white in it. Okay. So that means the magnets would be needed to be produced on this side. I don't like that. So where are we going there? It's so freaking dark here. Alrighty, friends, I'm gonna be right back in a minute. Just gotta see the toilet and gotta get myself something to drink there. Here. And then I'm gonna see you all in a minute or two. Better. Okay. Magnetic coils. We want 8 of these. Just for assemblers. That's all. Neat. Small, yet effective. Always quite happy when things aren't escalating that hard. Though, since those magnets will be primarily used on this menu, I'm okay with slapping them down here. What's slowly turning into a problem, though, is the fact that I'm running out of Tier 2 belts. Luckily, I can produce a couple of them right here, but yeah, I'd say the crafting of the electromagnetic turbines is one of the most important things for now. Because, you know, without the belts, I'm pretty screwed. Oh, magnetic coil. We need more Tier 2 belts there, you know. So, we need an input of 2 magnets per second. And 1 copper plate per second. That's as easy as it gets. And we're outputting 2 units per second, so it's all Tier 2 grabbers. It's all Tier 2 grabbers. Let's recraft a couple of those. And power it up. Alright, here something went wrong with the copper grabbers. Alright, so electromagnetic coils, done. Now we're needing... For 4 motors, we'll need 8 units of iron ingots. 4 iron gear wheels. So that's 12 iron ingots. So I just said that we're gonna be needing an entire belt of iron just for that. Entire belt of iron ingots will be just reserved for that sole purpose there. That's harsh. Alright. What's also harsh is the fact that I'll definitely have to handcraft a ton of belt this time. But, you know, the good news, I got the magnets, the magnetic coils, so, you know, it's only half the handcrafting necessary. Well. Alright. I really hope that this planet does have enough iron for my plans, because right now I'm claiming one vein after another. So we'll need 12 units. That's a lot. So we'll have to fill one entire Mark II belt for this purpose. So I definitely want to go for Quadra Miner there. Quadra Mining. Make sure that we definitely get that belt filled. I think there's a node in the center that I'm not grabbing yet. This one's looking tasty. Oh, yeah. So, 7, 13, 19, more than 24. Good. Okay, let's see if I can copy myself out of this. I somehow have my doubts, but... Wait a sec, that's only 5 2. It's also only a 10 array. I haven't, Jeez. I mean, this was 12, wasn't it? Yeah, this was more than 12. Okay. What kind of grabber am I out? Tier 1s. Alright. Is it that important right now? No, it ain't. But what I want to do, though, is I want to place them down so I don't forget them later. Ah, whatever. Might as well finish the job then. You knew. Okay, there we go. So now we're also running out of engines. The situation is getting desperate. Oh, not quite. I'm just running around with pretty large goals, and that's quite demanding. So we're definitely not going to be able to use that layout, but now I forgot to copy the one. Whoopsie! Okay there. Well, I'm afraid this will be victim of the curvature. There, or the curvature will be victimizing my plans yet again. Pretty sure I can't apply that here because it's the wrong coordinate system. Proportion between areas is different, yeah. I know. I was afraid that I'd read that. It's one thing that's quite bothersome still about the game. But, you know. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6. So what am I out of now in terms of creating these items? If you ask these guys, it's iron ingots. Alright, let's change that real quick. So one of my first missions will just be to produce conveyor belt Mark II here autonomously, because right now just not getting it done. Okay, but that's 6 smelters now. Oh, wait a sec, we might as well just put up the proper recipe already. Right. Where will the iron go eventually? Up there? Yes. Okay. Then we're going to put up the splitter here. And that's that. All it lacks now is power. Okay. So, engines. Engines are made out of gear wheels and iron ingots, so we'll have to oh, there's no output for these poor machines. Definitely more iron output now. So probably I don't want to go all the way there. Most likely, I want to snuggle myself over to this facility there. Okay. Getting engines produced in a larger scale will also be already a massive upgrade there for the entire facility. There we go. Okay. Now off to the other details. Gear wheels first. I said I'd need 4 of these dudes per sec, right? Right. So for 4 of these things, I'll be simply needing 4 assemblers. I like it when things are that easy. So that titanium deposit here, well, there's one thing I'm not bothered with. Exactly. So let's see, can I arrange mining machines in a way that it doesn't bother me there? Yes, I can. Okay. So they're allowed to stay. Just wanted to check if this might turn into a problem or not, because once I have settled in fully with these things, you know, I'm not exactly interested in unplugging it after all. Okay. So we're going to be producing our other gadgets on this side. That means the 4 assemblers for the gear wheels will be sitting here. And the gear wheels will be finally put on Mark I belts again. Imagine that, we're producing Mark I belts again. The Mark I belt is merely gear wheel and iron ingot, so I'll probably do a nifty little thing here. Smuggle in a little splitter. That was exactly not what I had in mind. Smuggle in a little splitter, and then I can just produce what I need here alongside of the factory. Okay. So the input and all is the easiest thing that could be. We only need 1 per sec. Okay. Now with all these things out of the way, where does the power come from? There we go. Alright, that's the gear wheel we need for the entire operation. And over there, let's see, what do we need for the engines next? So the engines will be made in how many assemblers? That's going to be a little bit more complicated. So every assembler does produce half an engine. That means we're going to be needing 8 assemblers in this scenario. It's going to be a larger thing. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. I got all the necessary materials on the belt there. Now the only question I'm asking myself is how do I want to arrange that? But the idea I had... Let's see if that actually works out, or if it's not feasible at all. And I need more belts. Needs more belts. Alright. I really got no clue how well it does work in this game to split resource intakes of factories like that, but I definitely want to make a try this time. So the idea I had was a quite simple one. So what do I need most of? I need these in the same amounts. Okay. So we're just gonna be rolling this around the factory. I'm gonna be doing the same thing with the coils. Because this game has a fun little feature. Wait a sec, we're needing tier 2 for the coils. Because those are many. There, and it should be easy for us to output our engines now on the third belt. I'm not sure if I'm able to do this, but I don't have any wrong ideas. Shouldn't be any issue. So let's check out the per second consumptions there. So we'll need 1 iron plate per sec, and the other items half a unit per sec. Alright. That means we're perfectly fine with those dudes, and the output will be half a unit per sec. So yes, this does work brilliantly. Nice! I like it when things can actually be that easy. The only thing we do lack now are, of course, the grabbers, but it's not anything new here, so 8 machines, ready to serve. I like that. Alright, so that's the engines we need. Perfect. And the next step to that is actually quite simple. We just need to put the engines together into electromagnetic turbines. It's going to be needing 4 assemblers and the rest of the coils. Okay. Actually, now that I think more closely about it, I could have spun it differently, but whatever. We're just gonna make it like that. Boom. Here's the engine. And there's the magnetic coil. And that's that. We're just gonna put the pieces together here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. I really like how this goes down. Didn't think that we'd be this quick with the magnetic ring production, so... Oh, not super magnetic rings. Silly me. I mean electromagnetic turbines. That was wishful thinking there for a moment. So that's an intake of 1 unit per sec. That means we can work with level 1 grabbers on this, and we'll have to work with level 2 grabbers on that. Okay. Whatever. We'll just copy the settings there. Feed the beast with power, and oh man. Hooray! Those little things are such a relief to see. So I'm gonna be smuggling in one of them dudes here. And I'm gonna be smuggling in one of them dudes here. And then we're gonna be producing. Because I really want to automate my belt production once more. A lot of things I can handcraft out of here, but not the belts. It's just not possible. Okay. This will slow down my production of super magnetic rings in the end a bit, but, you know, whatever. I don't care. It is for a good purpose. And we're gonna be placing down another little storage container here. To make sure that my facility is always supplied with the necessary gadgets. Boom, there we go. Ah, crap. Storage won't work. Okay. What a relief, guys. So the base camp is safe now. Okay. Now, off to the next part. I mean, the remaining things are actually easy. Easy peasy. I merely need the energetic graphite. I've already put up the magnets. I've already put up the turbines. Hell yeah. So, where was that lonely, lonely coal deposit yet again? I know that there was one near the polar region. There it is. Jeez, that's far away. Man. It's actually almost enough to have a good excuse for a planetary drone system, but no. Just for energetic graphite. No. Oh dear. We're starting to run out of different stuff. But well. It's been expectable after all. Okay. So this looks not like a extremely huge mining op. This is one of the rare moments when you actually place down more than one miner on top of the same thing. So this will yield 6 coal per sec. It's 1.5 energetic graphite per second. I do need more than that, so that's fine. Luckily I can work here with tier 1 belt, which doesn't exactly serve me anyway. So it was really about time that I finally managed to automate belt production again, because we're really running out of material here. Realizing how bad the situation was. So, with 12 of these dudes... Oh my god, I'm out of everything. Oops. So that's really all the coal we got on this planet. There's not gonna be more. Kinda tragic. Okay. Gonna be needing a lot of these. Especially the tier ones now. And I've been at a metal. Metal. Let's pick up a few iron ingots. Huh. Looks like it was actually really the magnetic coils this time. Good thing that I can plunder these by now. Larger scales. Nice progress here so far. Okay, so that should suffice for now. No, not out of stone bricks again. Situation is a little bit dire here. But on the other hand, I really don't want to overdo the production of stone brick here, because we don't have enough stone in this system. I really want to keep this stone consumption as minimal as possible for such things. So before I leave, my belts again. Alright, because this will be a pretty silly long connection there. But at the same time, there's just not enough anything out of here to justify a drone transportation. So, 2 units of coal result on half a graphite stick. So we got 12 units of coal, resulting in 6 halves, resulting in 3. Okay, 3 graphite sticks. 6 units of coal, right? No. That was wishful thinking. So 6 units of coal being smeltered in 3 furnaces, yielding 1.5 sticks of energetic graphite. I already calculated that a second ago. I was hoping it turned out better. I mean, I could use proliferators. That would for sure change something as well. But not on a world like this. Proliferating increases the output of machines, but you need to invest coal to do so. Alrighty, so, well, I think I'll just travel ahead until yeah. There'd be anything here. Anything interesting. I'd be slapping down a drone transport immediately, but not for 100,000 coal. But it's fine. Out of building range, okay. So let's follow our megalomaniac transportation. It even shimmers through the planet. Oh my god. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do, you know. I'm just happy that it's not as tedious as it was once. The vein utilization is going to be researched soon as well. Drop down the other quality of life things. Research speed. Actually not that much of a big fan right now. cargo stacking. I wasn't using that one once yet. Should probably start that, huh? Ah, so many things. So... graphite sticks. Yeah. Alright, let's make sure that the rest of this small-scale project will be done. Alrighty. So... now we only need to put the pieces together, don't we? We just need to grab the magnetic coils, the electromagnetic turbines, and the magnets. No, the, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's pure magnets, actually. Wait a sec. Pure magnets. Where the hell do I get pure magnets from here? Nowhere. That's the answer. We'll have to pipe the pure magnets from up there. So, graphite, magnet, and turbine. What was the recipe? So, here's the turbine. Yes, that's the turbine. And there's the magnet. We only need to find out how many of these machines we'll need to get the job done. So, only 3 assemblers. Right. This should fit just right next to that. So it does. Nice. I consider that a big, big triumph, you know? Okay, so everything is at 1 unit per second at tops. Wonderful. Oh, well, we'll just slap it down like that. Whatever. That's okay for me. So we're going to work with Mark 1 grabbers here and a nice Mark 2 grabber there. Output those juicy tiles over here. The only downside here is if I'd ever need electromagnetic turbines for anything else, I need to recraft them somewhere else. Well, such is life. Alright. Okay. Look at them. Alright. So these things are the entry point to a lot of high-tech facilities. From particle colliders to EM rail cannons, deuterium fuel rods. You need these for a lot of things. But one thing I do realize, I don't need them necessarily for items which I have a permanent strain on. None of these are actually permanently requested, so we're perfectly fine with using the electromagnetic turbines for other projects. That's no problem, actually. Well, for now. If I remember correctly, they were needed in more projects, weren't they? Yeah, whatever. As far as I can see, I have now a nice production of both of these materials, and that's what's counting for me. So we're just going to make sure that there's a little bit of a stockpile of these if necessary. And same goes for the electromagnetic turbines. I do like to set up little grab stacks, and never forget, of course, to configure them accordingly. But this way, it's easy to grab just a stack of these, because sadly the machines only store like 10 of these in one stack. If you want to have actual storage, you need to go for actual storage. Okay, so we crossed yet another thing off our list, don't we? So the super magnetic rings will come in handy, and I think I'll be actually exporting these. Yes, why not? I mean, by exporting these goods, I'm gonna be able to help myself a lot. Alright, speaking about exports, there's another good that I wanted to export from this planet, and that's sulfuric acid. So let's get help ourselves to some water pumps. Am I really handcrafting engines now? It's a little bit humiliating. Let's grab a couple of them for ourselves. Alright. So, sulfuric acid, that should work here. Resource extraction. So, oh yeah. We can produce here really, really large amounts of sulfuric acid, just like needed. 65 per minute, so we're producing a little bit more than 1 per minute there. 1 per second. That's sick. So, the next thing I want to think about is where will I set up my interplanetary logistics? And let's see, titanium ingots. Will we be... Yeah, I guess titanium ingots will be something that I'm going to be exporting to the other world, and directly as titanium ingots. Although, let's see, how necessary is that actually? I mean, 61 Orionis 2 has a small-scale titanium deposit. Gosh, 357k. Okay, we can get started with that, but in the long run, they'll definitely need backup there. Just like here, the coal will need backup. Probably I'll be sending these poor fools some energetic graphite. Well, we'll see about that. But that means I have to select a spot where we're going to do our interplanetary logistics at. So here I'm standing on titanium veins. Here as well. Well, I need to put it down here. For now, this could be the most centralized point of our logistics network, where I'll be able to pipe in lots of different goods from ports to. You get the idea. Interstellar logistics, go! Alright, so here we are. One small step for me, one large step for the logistic network. So we're going to feed these things now into the logistic network. And there we go. Electromagnetic turbines go on remote supply. Yeah, that's just right. Okay, everybody, so my stream is going to end here. The family just came back home, and I just wanted to say thanks for the good company. Well, the rest of these adventures here will be aired on the next YouTube series. So, the next episode will feature most likely the production of these funky guys, but one thing at a time. So, have a good one, everybody, and thanks for hanging around. See you all later. Bye-bye.